Good evening, everyone. I wanted to thank the parents, family, and faculty for being here today and supporting us on this very special occasion. SJSU has been our home for the past few years. The faculty and staff pushed us, worked with us, inspired us, and at times drove us a bit mad. As a transfer student, I believed I would get out in 2 years and leave as fast as I came. However, it took 4 years, thereby making this moment even more special. I graduate tomorrow as a super duper awesome senior. So for that, I want to congratulate the class and myself, the soon-to-be graduating class of 2011 and 2012. SJSU, and especially the Kinesiology Department, has made a substantial impact on the person I am now. You have guided us through this laborious journey with great patience and respect. To the parents, family, and friends, thank you for the unconditional love, support, and care. You were there for us through those difficult moments and hard times. You listened, you laughed, and you cried with us. Now, you'll be smiling with us. To those who let me borrow a Scantron in class, to those who reminded me of the essays due tomorrow, to those who let me palpate them with my super cold fingers, and to those who were there when we did the flash mob, supporting me in my short shorts and neon green t-shirt. To the graduating class of 2011 and 2012. I love you, and I will miss all of you. Thank you so much.
I don't know why I put my speech in the folder like I'm still in class, but before I start, I want to say that you guys dress up nice. I'm used to seeing all these people in gym shorts and sweats, so it's a good one. Alright, ready for another one? Alright. Good evening, family, friends, distinguished family, staff, and my fellow colleagues, the Department of Kinesiology's graduating class of 2012. The day has finally come to celebrate another milestone moment in our lives. It is truly an honor and a privilege to speak before you today. We're not only celebrating our accomplishment of getting to this point, but to acknowledge our place in history. This year marks our 150th anniversary of physical activity movement being prevalent in higher education in the West. 150 years. We have a long tradition of being physically active since 1862. As our class establishes itself in history, know that we are much more than that. Our class, like in many others, has gone through its ups and downs. As a department, we suffered the effects of impaction, the struggles with getting classes, the tuition fee increases, the infamous furloughs, even though that was only a semester. I'm sure Dr. Cahill enjoyed the day of golf. Yet, we still managed to steer forward and adapt. Appreciate these brick walls you tore down along the way. They were there to show you how much you deserve to be walking across this stage tonight. Graduates of 2012, before we part ways tonight, I would just like to say to you, remember the experience you had here and as a class, and embrace this moment. It only happens once, and it only happened here. Because it wasn't just the long study group sessions, the 8-page papers, and oral practical reviews. It was the dances we made to remember those special tests, the Phil's coffee runs, the extra time we put aside for venting, and above all, the friendships we made along the way. I mean, if I had to palpate your foot after you coming from your physical activity class, whether you like it or not, we're friends. It's not just about our department taking over the Timpani Center through the efforts of Dr. Nancy Megginson, so that students can get their internship hours. It's providing a place that facilitates the community of San Jose and adheres to societal needs. It's not just faculty members organizing a running club. It's Dr. Jay Johnson, Dr. Jessica Chin, and a handful of our students here putting together a shoe drive for underprivileged kids, giving our youth equal opportunity to stay physically active. And it wasn't just students learning the material and excelling academically. It was the students getting involved outside the classroom, putting their time into things like the Kin Council, which put this graduation together today. The Spartan Athletic Training Organization. This is where you cheer. Adapted Physical Activity Club. Sports Management Club. The New Kinesiology Ambassadors Club. The Pre-Physical Therapy Club. And I believe we have a couple athletes here too. It's the Spartan 5K encouraging our campus to stay physically active. It's the Disability Expo teaching our community and campus that disabled does not mean unable. It's Dr. Riki loving what she does so much that on top of her duties as chair, she still takes the time to teach students how to row or kayak. Yeah. And if that wasn't enough, through the chaos of preparing for finals, it was our students that still made the time to do a flash mob in front of Tower Hall, making the statement to the provost that physical activity is an essential part of our education and our entire college experience. Looking around at all of the students, faculty, and friends coming out for support that day really spoke volumes of what we were all about. So, because throughout the entire journey, we know that we couldn't do it alone. So thank you. Thank you to the graduates here today and the ones joining us at tomorrow's commencement. I know personally that this group of future leaders know what hard work and dedication means. Some of them are first in their family to graduate. Some are proud parents themselves. You are an inspiration to your family and take pride knowing that you've made history in your own right. Thank you, faculty and staff, for encouraging us to always do more and for leading by example. You've shown us what true character is, and you gave us the opportunity to reveal our own. Thank you, family and friends who are here tonight and who are here in spirit. Thank you for the unconditional support and love. It means the world to us knowing that we get to share this memorable night with you. That one's for you, Mom. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Intelligence plus character, that is the true goal of education." I'm proud to be a part of a graduating class that has both of these qualities. Possessing these qualities will take you farther in your professional and personal lives. Now, I can't predict how the future will go because, well, I'm in the same boat as you. Although it was a little nerve-wracking, remember that it was that same fear and excitement that got you through to this point. I do want to say to our future sports managers, athletic trainers, owners, doctors of physical therapists, sports medicine doctors, exercise physiologists, researchers, teachers, adaptive teachers, athletes, coaches, sports psychologists, occupational therapists, and health educators. The list goes on. I encourage you to keep an open mind and never give up on anything that you believe in. Because the best way to predict your future is to create it. Tonight we honor the past, celebrate the present, and embrace our future.
We believe in our craft and have been doing so since 1862. As you leave here today, remember that we are now a part of the history and tradition of this department. We are the graduating class of 2012, and throughout our 150 years, it is by our existence that proves that movement matters. Thank you. So we want to bring back an old tradition that has been kind of lost, but we're going to need Dr. Caesar's help. So, Caesar! We're going to need you guys to get loud too on this one. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed at the end of all of his tests that he has this thing at the end that says, "Hail Spartans." There's actually a significance to that phrase, and we're going to bring it back to life tonight, but we're going to need everybody's participation. We've been sitting down this whole time anyway, so everybody stand up. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Thank you.